I don't want to do this. Hi, I'm Scott. And a while back, I got the idea that maybe I should start eating sardines. Now, why? I really don't care for fish. I don't get much fish in my diet. I don't mind sushi. But for the most part, I just don't eat a lot. And I figure that there's some omega 6, omega 3, one of the omegas that I'm not getting unless I'm taking a supplement. And so this thought occurred to me that maybe I could work a can of sardines into my life every now and then. Well, that then led to some discovery of people that are doing full-on fasts where all they're eating is sardines. That's not me, and I'm going to have to get past my initial distaste for sardines before I would ever dedicate myself to that. So, as you can see, I've purchased a bunch of different sardines in hope that maybe there's one here I don't dislike. And I'm thinking that, to be fair, I ought to prepare these in a couple different ways. So, straight out of the can, that's probably the first one. If you don't know, sardines are caught, they're cleaned, they're processed, they're put into a can, and then the can itself gets cooked. And that's part of the whole canning process that makes these safe. So they don't have to be cooked again, though they can be cooked again. You can eat them safe right out of the can. I'm thinking maybe I would want to chill these. Maybe I put these in the refrigerator and that might mute the flavor a little bit. Maybe I'd like them cooked. I don't know. So I guess my plan is ultimately to, once I've found one that I like, I think I'm going to try it 3 different ways: cool, room temperature, and heated or cooked. Maybe some other criteria. I guess what I'm saying here is I have to have a little gamification to this or I'm not going to want to do it. Fortunately, my wife is out of town for a couple days, and so I think this is probably the best time to ruin my diet and to eat these. So I have some of the most common. I think I had like 30 cans here, not 30 different ones. But I'm thinking in order to give these the true test, I'm going to end up needing 3 of every one of these to be able to test them cool, room temperature, and cooked. I guess I could, anyway, I'm going to need 3. This is everybody's go-to, it seems, the King Oscar. And maybe as a point of reference, these can be either in oil, and usually that is some kind of a relatively neutral oil like olive oil, or they are packed in water. This one right here says packed in water. They can be packed in different seasonings, like this one is Louisiana hot sauce. In fact, I've purchased, this is from the German grocery store Lidl, very similar to Aldi. If you have an Aldi near you, Lidl is very similar. Chicken by the Sea, you get that anywhere. Walmart brand, also in that Louisiana hot sauce. I've got a few others here in Louisiana hot sauce. Okay, here again, this brand, Nixie. There's the Louisiana hot sauce. I like spicy things. I think that's going to help. What else do we have? This one is an extra virgin olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Oh, but this is 100% Spanish extra virgin olive oil, spring water, olive oil, mustard, lightly smoked. Oh, that's interesting. Lightly smoked. And I'm sure there are more. Oh, what is this one? Grilled mackerel. That's not a sardine. What is that doing in here? This one's kind of interesting. Look at that picture of the sardines. That's not a picture. It's got a clear plastic cover on it. You can even see the bubbles moving around inside of that. This is like really, really cheap. Oh, it says omega 3. So this one's at least got omega 3 in it. These were really inexpensive. I wonder what that says about it. There's also something about the country of origins of these. I think I read somewhere that maybe Portugal is a good one. I don't know that I have any Portuguese. Some of these are coming from Poland and other places. we'll explore each of these as time goes by, and I'll share my insights. I'd like your thoughts on how these things should be ranked, and maybe I can go through this so you don't have to. So real quickly, let's try one of these. Which one? You know what? Since this seems to be everybody's go-to, let's try the King Oscar. Speaking of my parents serving us sardines every Sunday night, which was kind of the ritual, we would watch, what would we watch? The Wonderful World of Disney and Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. And they would eat sardines with crackers. I think I have some Ritz crackers nearby. Let me go grab those. Should I smell them? That's kind of the smell of my Sunday night in my childhood. Oh, my wife purchased some of the whole wheat Ritz crackers. I don't prefer those, but hey, we're being healthy tonight. I'm so weak I can't even open up Ritz crackers. What is that about? Okay. Yeah, what we have are fillets of little fishies. These are actually bigger than I expected them to be. Get these out of here. We're going to get them out of there in pieces, I guess. Seriously, that's really a big fish that we got in here. Oh, we got a tail. All right, that's his neighbor. This is gross. I think these have their bones in them. Sometimes they have bones. They're soft and edible, healthy for us because they, what do they have in them? Calcium, I guess. All right, here we go. I don't want to do this. It tastes like sardines. What did I expect? I don't know. I didn't like onions until I was 35 years old. I was hoping maybe my taste buds had changed and that I would find these more appealing. I don't like fishy fish. And this is a fishy fish. Okay, I'm not going to eat any more of this one. All right, join me. Maybe we can get past this together. Make it a great day.